Hey, good evening, everybody. Thanks for stopping in. Tonight we're going to open up a few more of my packs of baseball cards. I do have one addition from my normal inventory of cards here, so I'm a little excited to open that up, see what we get. We're going to start off with, I've got them tiered up a little bit, maybe not the most accurate tier levels here, but I do have a 92 Studio, 89 Score, 91 Studio, 1990 Fleer, and 1990 Donruss in what I consider my first tier of cards. Second tier, a little bit better. We do have a 1988 Score, 1991 Score Series 1, 1990 Upper Deck High Numbers with the Find the Reggie card, 1988 Fleer, and 1988 Donruss. So packs that I consider a little bit better possibility of cards and high value cards in there. Uh, Tonight I don't have a lot of these, but I do have a couple 1987 Donruss, so we're going to be opening up one of those, looking for some of the nice rookies out of that set. 1990 Bowman, looking for the Frank Thomas rookie, as well as a 1990 Score, looking for Frank Thomas rookie and Bo Jackson football baseball card. Do also have 91 Upper Deck, looking for the Michael Jordan SP1, Chipper Jones, and Mike Mussina. Kind of got on a dry spell of haven't gotten a whole lot out of the packs out of these lately, so hopefully we'll break that, get one of the better cards here. And then also a 94 Series 2 Collector's Choice. We are looking for Jeter's second year card, as well as Alex Rodriguez rookie. Hoping to get some of the silver and gold signatures of some of the better cards in there. And then in our higher tier, we do have a 1990 Leaf Series 1, looking for Ken Griffey Jr., Sammy Sosa, among others. And then this is what I call the Griffey rookie tier. We have a 1989 Bowman, 1989 Donruss. We have two of the 89 Fleer packs here. Failed to open up one last night when I was doing a video, so I'm going to open up the pack that was supposed to be in that video as well. So we've got two of these. Again, these are not only just the 89 Fleer, these are a Bill Ripken error box, so there is potential for Bill Ripken F-face error in here. And then also the 91 Bowman, which is potentially has a Chipper Jones, Mike Mussina, Jim Thome, Ivan Rodriguez, Javi Lopez, among others, in the rookie cards in this series. So some really good packs here tonight. Hoping to break my streaks. I haven't had a lot of luck recently. Did pull one Bo Jackson football baseball card the other night, but unfortunately with the bad luck, it did have a little bit of a dinged corner. So hoping to have a little bit better luck tonight. So let's go ahead and get started. And we're going to go ahead and do them tier by tier to go ahead and work in order. So we're going to do the 1992 Studio. And I have them ranked in tier, but even in the tiers, I don't have a preference. So we're just going to take it stack by stack and see how it goes. But we're going to go ahead and open up, starting with Juan Guzman. There's a Ben McDonald, Tony Pena, Greg Olson, the catcher, Greg Olson with the Braves. We do go to Reggie Sanders, Paul Sorrento, Darryl Kyle. Great smile there. Tragic that we lost him so early. Lance Johnson. And Cecil Fielder looking like he's up to something. Eric Davis wishing he was back in Cincinnati. Mark Gubiza. And Gary Carter, the kid. Love that smile. Hate that cancer robbed us of him. One of my favorite players. Wish I'd gotten a chance to meet him. So I'm really bummed that we lost him so young. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go to 89 Score. Still looking for Randy Johnson, rookie. I think I did pull a Biggio out of this box, but still would love to find another Biggio or two as well. Wally Joyner, Ozzie Smith, Jim Rice, Gary Reedus, Deion James, Willie Frazier, Mike Henneman, Kent Tekulve with his creepy glasses, Bob Nepper, Joey Meyer, Melito Perez, Alan Anderson, Sil Campusano, Charlie O'Brien, there's an Al Pedrique for the Al Pedrique lovers there, and Tom Prince. So nothing too fantastic out of that pack. And we'll go ahead and go to 91 Studio. And we start off here with a Tim Nehring, Andy Van Slyke, and there's a Chris Sabo for the Chris Sabo lovers, Dave Winfield, great smile, showing off his huge hands, Scott Sanderson, there's Bobby Thigpen, Bip Roberts, looking very happy to be there, Juan Samuel, looking like he's looking for GQ magazine, and Kevin Mitchell pondering something, and Andres Galarraga looking like a little kid in that picture. So, pretty decent pack there. Nothing too outstanding, but some really neat photos, which is one of the great things about Studio. And we go to 1990 Fleer, and we start off with Bud Black, Norm Charlton, Cal Ripken. As I've already opened up one in this box here. It's not the error. There is an error version of this card where it's Ripkin Jr. There's Terry Kennedy, Danny Heap, Rick Sutcliffe, Paul Molitor, Terry McCaskill, Tim Launder, Mike Henneman, Eric Schau. There's Greg Smith, rookie, Mickey Hatcher, and Rick Leach. So nothing too great in that pack. And then our final pack of our Tier 1, quote-unquote, packs here. Not too bad of a wax stain on this one. These are packs, if I remember correctly, are notorious all the way around for wax, heavy wax on the wrappers, and this one is definitely no exception. And we start off with Rick Shue, Dwight Evans, Jeff Reed, Steve Cummings, Carlos Quintana, Vance Law, there's a Cal Ripken, Bob Boone, Calvin Schiraldi, Nolan Ryan, can't go wrong with the King of Kings, Jim DeShays, Jeff Robinson, Greg Minton, Bip Roberts, and Ken Daly. So not the greatest pack, but anytime you get a Nolan, it's always a good pack. All right, and so now we've got a 1988 score, looking for Tom Glavine, rookie, among others. And at the very back, I do have a Greg Jeffries, who would have been the highlight of the pack to open up back in 1988. We have Lou Whitaker, Luis Polonia, Dave Steeb, Dale Svem, Ken Williams, Wayne Tollison, Luis Salazar, Terry McGriff, Andy McGaffigan, Ron Karkovice, Kevin Gross, Gary Renicky, Jeff Dedman, the Reggie Jackson highlight with the Yankees, Mackie Sasser, Don Mattingly and Jack Clark, Game Breakers, and Greg Jeffries. So it definitely would have been a highlight pack in 88 or even in 89 with that Greg Jeffries rookie. And now we're going to go with the 91 Score Series 1. Still looking for the first Mike Mussina draft pick card out of this box here. There's got to be one eventually coming up. But here we go with Todd Benzinger, Cal Ripken again. Always a good pack when you pull a Ripken. Greg Swindell, and Ken Griffey Jr. So definitely the two juniors that you want to get in this pack here. Jim Vatcher, Terry Wells, and then another junior, not a highlight junior, but Mel Stottlemyre Jr. Derek May, Shane Mack, Mike Morgan, Edgar Martinez. There's a Sosa, and Junior Felix, Tom Glavine, Doug DeCenzo, and Rafael Palmeiro. So definitely a really good pack. There's not a lot of high-value cards in that set, but getting Ken Griffey Jr. and Cal Ripken Jr. is a great pack for that set. All right, so moving on along, we are going to go to the 1990 Upper Deck, looking for the Reggie autograph. Don't think we're going to pull any of the errors out of this box, but definitely would love to get a Mussina or Ben McDonald era, I should say. Here's a Mickey Hatcher, Jim Rice, Rick Cerrone, Lenny Harris, Matt Winters, Jeff Robinson, Scott Heemond, Mike Benjamin. We have a Mets hologram, so that definitely would have been on my book somewhere in high school. Terry Leach, Rick Lucan, one of my favorite, Darryl Strawberries, and I love that card. I love that pose. And we have a Dave Parker. There's a Sammy Sosa rookie. Would have been amazing to have a couple years ago. Lance Johnson and Scott Fletcher. So all in all, I'd say that's a really good pack there. All right, and we go to the 1988 Fleer. This one we are still looking for our first Edgar Martinez rookie. I cannot remember if I've gotten a Glavine rookie. I think I might have. Still looking for Matt Williams card as well. And we start off with Rob Malakote, who I've never heard of before. Floyd Bannister, Jerry Mumphrey, Dale Svam again, Dale Murphy, Dave Hengel, again, who I've never heard of before, Chris Spire, Chet Lehman, Ed Whitson, Ken Gerhart, Ralph Bryant, Tony Phillips, Hubie Brooks, Kevin Seitzer, and Tom Browning. So definitely not a highlight pack there. And then our final pack in this stack here is the 88 Donruss. Still trying to find my first Alomar rookie. Never owned one. Glavine rookie is in here as well. So we are looking for those cards, among a few others. There is a Jeffries rookie in this one as well. But there's Don Robinson, there's Pete Smith, Frank DePino, Howard Johnson, one of my all-time favorite players, so this is a neat card for me, even though it's a horrible cut card. Bill Wilkinson, Dwayne Ward, Royce Smalley, Andre Dawson, Diamond Kings, Cecil Fielder, Gene Larkin, Keith Miller, another one of my favorite players, one of my favorite obscure players. Harold Reynolds, Lester Lancaster, or Les Lancaster as he's more commonly known, Ted Simmons, and Jose Uribe. So, not a great pack, but nice for me to get one of my favorite players. All right, so we're going to save the 87 Donruss for the last pack in the stack since we don't get too many of these. I'm going to go ahead and open the 1990 score. Again, we are looking for Frank Thomas rookies, Bo Jackson football, baseball, among other cards in here. All right, so we start off with Gerald Young, Lee Smith, Lenny Harris, a Nolan Ryan highlight, which obviously is going to be a strikeout record, as he got to number 5,000 that year. Gary Ward, Charlie Hayes, Eric Schau, Tim Belcher, John Morris, Kurt Manwaring, Jeff Brantley and Greg Hibbard, Randy Myers, John Fisher, Randy Kuchar, and Jamie Navarro. So the nice Nolan Ryan card in there, but again, not a great pack there overall. And we're going to go now with 1990 Bowman. Again, looking for Frank Thomas. Very unappealing gum. All right. And we start off with the Bo Jackson art card. And we have Andy Van Slyke, Jim Gantner, Mark Gubiza, Rafael Valdez, Paul Sorrento, Roger Sulkhead, Jamie Roseborough, who did not even realize he had a Major League Baseball card. Saw him play in AAA quite a bit. And Johnny Ard, Mark Gardner, Jeff Juden, Dave Stewart, and Robbie Thompson. So, not the greatest pack there. All right, and now we're going to head and go open up the 91 upper deck, find the Nolan, so there is a chance of Nolan Ryan autograph. There is also a chance of the Michael Jordan SP1, as well as the Chipper Jones and Mike Mussina rookies, among others. We start off with Greg Hibbard, Shane Mack, and Scott Sanderson, Rick Russell, Kevin Brown, quite a few big names in this pack so far, Jack Morris, Larry Anderson, another Kevin Brown, Luis Polonia, Houston Astros hologram, Mike Marshall, John Shelby, Lenny Dykstra, the team checklist, and Mike Fitzgerald. So a few big names, nothing high value, but always good to see those big names pop up. All right, and now we're going to go with the 94 Collector's Choice, looking for the Alex Rodriguez rookie card here, as well as looking for some of the good signature cards with gold or silver. These do stick together, but I haven't had any big paper loss on these yet here, so that's a good sign here. But we have a Ryan Sandberg team checklist, Junior Felix, the X-Man Xavier Hernandez, and Kevin Seitzer. And here's a good card here. Here is a Mike Piazza. Not a rookie card, but it is an early Piazza card. Will Cordero. And Terry Pendleton. And Alan Mills. And then Dennis Martinez. There's a Jose Silva Future Foundation, who don't think he had that much of a great career. And then we have a Cliff Floyd team checklist with a silver signature. So the Mike Piazza is definitely a nice card to pull out of that one. All right, and then in our last pack here of the stack, we've got a 1987 Donruss. Only have 3 of these, so I'm going to be spreading them out over a few of my videos here. We are looking for some of the highlight. We have Bo Jackson, Barry Bonds, Barry Larkin, among others. Greg Maddux, our rookie. So start off with an Alan Trammell. So got a big name right off the top, and followed by Paul Molitor. So 2 big names right up front. Ralph Bryant, Rob Murphy, Steve Lombardozzi, Dave Schmidt. There's Eddie Murray. Benito Santiago, rookie. Dale Mahoric, Von Hayes, Diamond Kings, Dickie Thon, Robin Yount. So really a lot of great veteran players in this pack here. Scott Gereltz and Scott Nielsen. So nothing super high value, but definitely a fun pack to open. There's a lot of big names in there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and open the Leaf from 1990 Series 1. Again, looking for Ken Griffey Jr., Sammy Sosa, among a few others. I've been kind of disappointed in the lack of some of the big names in this box here, but still have a few more packs to open up. We have Bill Landrum, Kent Herbeck, Scott Terry, Alvaro Espinosa, Ed Whitson, Terry Steinbach, Mike Schooler, Robbie Thompson, Julio Franco, Jimmy Key, Lonnie Smith, Mike Devereaux, Sean Dunston, Dwight Evans, Billy Hatcher, and Kirk McCaskill. So nothing too crazy in that pack here. All right, and as we get to our final 5 packs here, all of these have potential to get a big card. I'm going to go ahead and open up the Bowman first so we can save the rest for the Griffies and see if we can pull at least one Griffey out of these packs here. The 91, I still have not pulled a Tomey rookie. I did get a Chipper Jones rookie. Still have not gotten a Musina, um, Ivan Rodriguez. I'm still waiting on a lot of the big cards out of the set here. And we start off right away with a Jose Canseco, Kurt Schilling, Mark Williamson, Kenny Lofton. That is a Kenny Lofton rookie, so that's a nice rookie card. Dave Henderson, Jeff Robinson, Rick Sutcliffe, Tim Wallach, Kurt Miller, Chris Hoyles, Gary Pettis, Greg Smith, Mike Mumfreeds, and Johnny Yard. So a couple nice cards in that pack. So overall, I'd say that's a decent pack. All right, I'm going to go ahead and open up 89 Donruss. Horrible luck with pulling Griffeys out of these, but eventually I've got to pull one. And if I say it enough times that I have horrible luck, baseball card gods will finally smile on me and give me a Griffey at some point. But we go with the Herm Whittingham, Fred McGriff Diamond Kings, Norm Charlton, Marty Barrett, Danny Tartable, the Diamond Kings Checklist, Scott Bankhead, Dante Bichette, Dave Schmidt Diamond Kings, Tim Wallach, Miguel Garcia, Tim Leary, Bob Dernier, David Wells, and Shane Mack. So still the Griffeys are eluding me. And we'll go with the 89 Bowman here, again looking for the Griffeys specifically. All right, and looks like we have a reprint card. Mike Greenwell, looks like Ron Oster, Kurt Manwaring, there's a Gary Carter, Doug Drabeck, Craig Lefferts, Dwight Gooden, and that is Eric Hansen, Frank Williams, George Brett, Charles Nagy, and Jack Clark. So a lot of big names, missing the Griffey though. All right, so now we're down to our 289 Fleer error packs here. Looking for some of the error cards, Bill Ripken errors, and also the Griffey rookies. All right, so we start off with Dante Bichette, Eric Bullock, Doug DeCenzo, Luis Salazar, Tony Gwynn, nobody of substantial name there, Alejandro Pena, Ray Hayward, Andres Galarraga, Danny Tartable, John Tudor, Neil Allen, Doug Meads, Mike Witt, and Rance Molinek. So nothing too great in that pack. So hoping for something big in this one. It's been an overall pretty disappointing night here, but it just takes that one pack to get that one big card to make everything better. So, and we start off with Don Hinkle, Ramon Martinez, Pete Stanisek, Kevin Bass, Storm Davis, Marvel Wynn, Don Slott, Kent Tokulve, those creepy shaded glasses, Cecil Espy, Charlie Paleo, Chris Sabo and Bobby Bonilla, Luis Alicea, Brad Havens, Dwight Gooden, and Tom Niedenfer. So nothing too great tonight. We did get a few good cards. So overall, but it's always fun to open up the cards because you just really never know what you're going to get, and that's what makes baseball cards so much fun. Obviously, it's always a risk investment to buy packs and boxes, but always have fun, and I appreciate you joining me as I open up the packs here. Please like and subscribe if you like this type of content. Please let me know what you like, what you dislike. If there's any types of cards you'd like me to try to open up here, please let me know. I am constantly trying to look for new ideas and some good sets and series to open up. So, but I appreciate you spending a few moments with me tonight. I hope everybody's enjoying their day or night, and you have a great rest of the day that you have, and always try to be happy.